Good morning, everyone. I am in the kitchen this morning. It's Sunday morning. We're getting ready to go to church, but I am going to smoke some chicken legs when I get back, so I'm going to prep those real quick. I've got a pack of chicken legs here by Kirkland. I'm going to get those cut open, get them rinsed off, and it's a rainy day today, so smoking is going to be fun, but we're going to get her done. Let me get my colander. So I can put these and rinse them off. So I like to rinse the blood and whatnot off of them. And then what I'll do is I'll put olive oil on them. And then I'll put my rubs on. And we'll let it set and meld a little bit while we're at church. And then when I get back from church, we'll put them on the smoker. Hopefully it won't be pouring rain. So we'll see. Give them a rinse. All right, I'll let them sit there and drain for a little bit. Okay, now that they've drained, I'm going to put them in my pan here and get ready to put the binder on, which in today's case is going to be vegetable oil. You can use olive oil, you can use mustard, you can use all kinds of stuff. But today I'm using vegetable oil. Okay, so just put some vegetable oil on here. Doesn't have to be a lot. And then just sort of get everything coated. All right, everything's coated. And next step is, I use a couple of different rubs usually when I'm smoking stuff. One is sort of a salt, pepper, nothing fancy, just salt and pepper basically, maybe a little bit of garlic. So that's what I'm doing here. So I'm just gonna sprinkle this on liberally, and this is my base coat, so I don't want to do, a ton, but I do want to get flavor on there. I use 2 rubs because then you get a dynamic, more complex flavor, which everybody loves. And rub is cheap, so use it. All right. The next one I'm going to use is The Gospel by Matt Pittman at Meat Church. It's really good stuff. I love his stuff. All right. Now the primary rub. And you want to get every piece coated really well. And these chicken legs will go on the smoker. Today I'm probably going to put them at around 225, and they won't take long. It'll be a few hours, and they'll be delicious. I'm also going to make Hasselback potatoes with these. If you don't know what those are, you'll have to stick around for that. Those are probably my favorite potatoes. They were super good. It takes a little bit to make them, but it's well worth it. So after I get the rub on here, we'll get them covered in saran wrap and then put back in the refrigerator while we're at church. And then when I get back from church right away, I'll take them out because I want to get them a little closer to room temperature. I know that people get a little freaked out about that because it's chicken, but I don't. So I've never had a problem with that. So, but I suppose you don't have a problem until you have a problem. But all right. Looks like big drummies. There you go. And I might coat them again when I get back before I put them on. But for now, I think they look good. There you go. So we'll get back to it once I get back from church and get the smoker fired up. Go from there. All right, I'm getting the grill ready. Thus far, I have put the charcoal in. So it's lumped charcoal through a couple of pieces of apple wood from a tree that I cut down, and threw a couple of apple wood pellets in there. I had them laying around, so I threw them in there as well. So I will put the grates back in and get her lit up here and start the smoking process. All right, we're getting ready to light the grill. Hopefully you can hear me. It's a little windy out here. We're at the Kamado Joe. You saw me earlier get it ready. So we are going to fire it up with our handy dandy little lighter here. So we'll see if I can get her to fire off right away here. Snap, crackle, pop. Take a couple of minutes and then we roll and I'll put the grates in and we'll let the temperature get up to 200 degrees. Okay, the grill is lit. So she's fired up. Now I just need to put the grates on and shut her up and let her get to 200, and then we'll start putting stuff on the grill. Again, this is a Kamado Joe grill smoker, and this is basically a green egg with better technology. That's how I usually describe it. It's got this nice oven gasket on the edge, and the hinge for the lid is, you put it right where you want it, stays there. Better technology for airflow. Just a better product than the green egg. So that's why I have it. Works great as a grill or a smoker. I do steaks, and you can get this very, very hot. And of course, it'll smoke precision. I'll put it at 200 and it'll sit there. So we're gonna open this all the way, let the air flow, and go from there. All right, now it's chicken time. So I pulled the chicken, got it here, get the saran wrap off. I am also gonna use my meter block. And what this is temp probe, works great. I'm gonna put it in one of the medium pieces so I can find out what the temp is. It does the ambient temp inside the grill as well as the internal temp. So I want this chicken to go smoked internal temp about 175, and then I'll pull it and let it rest. So I'm gonna get that going. I'll get this inserted and then we'll go out to the grill. All right, we are gonna put the chicken on the grill here. It is about 275 right now, but that's probably gonna go up a little bit. 275, 300 is perfect for smoking chicken legs. And I'll come out about a half hour in and flip them over. Here's my meter probe. So that'll go right there. I may come out and do a little more rub at some point. There we go. So, got our chicken on, get her closed down here, and come back in about half hour. What a dreary overcast day it is today. So the grill is at 275. We've been cooking for about a half hour. I'm gonna probe here. Okay, we're 152. We've been cooking for about a half hour. So these are gonna get done pretty quick. I'm just gonna flip these at the half hour mark, as I said. Oh, they're a little warm. Woo! Mama. Should probably wear gloves. Wonder if I have some of those. I think I do. And the last one. Okay. All right. I'm going to hit them with a little more rub-a-dub-dub. Just a little coating here. I should probably spritz them with some apple juice or pineapple juice, but I think we'll be fine for now. Let them go for another half hour and see what they're like at that point. But yeah, what a cruddy day. Just overcast, and I think it's like 50 degrees. So anyway, these will be delicious when they're done. More in a bit. Chickens are all probing at 175 or greater. They are looking good. So we are done with this for now. We can shut this up, save that, and we can head in. Now that they are pulled, we're going to let them rest. We'll let these rest, but as you can see, they're probing well above what they need to be delicious. So we'll take it in. All right, we got the chicken resting up on the warmer along with what's left of our cream cheese. So we're gonna let that rest for a bit, and then we'll be digging in to a delicious smoked chicken leg dinner, and we'll finish up the cream cheese as well. But I'm making the Hasselback potatoes that I talked about. I didn't film that. Too many things going on. But I'll do that next time. So I know we're gonna enjoy this chicken legs. Hope you like the recipe. Try it yourself, it's wonderful. Thanks for watching.